What up, YouTube? Tim here from TenFit Imprints, Fresh Prints of Southwall. I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown of how a screen is made. Alright, so the first thing we're going to have is a screen. This is what a screen would look like when it first shows up. This is actually a used screen, but you know, that's okay. So what we would do, step one is we're going to take our water, we're going to wet it down a little bit on both sides, just like that. We've got a degreaser and a spray bottle. We're going to spray a little bit of degreaser on there. We got a little scrubby pad like this. We're going to give it a little scrub both sides. Boom, 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 like that. We're going to rinse that degreaser off. Alright, so now that we've had that degreaser on there, we've rinsed it off, we've let it dry completely, we're ready to move on to the next step in the process, which is applying what's called emulsion to the screen. I'll show you what that looks like. Alright, so here's our screen ready for emulsion. This is what's called an emulsion scoop. It's basically the applicator that's used to apply emulsion, which is this stuff. And I'll show you how we really do that. We're going to basically, you can see down there, you let that emulsion run down so it touches the screen. See, like that. Boom, boom, boom. And then we're just going to run it up the screen like that. Side, you can either flip it over now and do emulsion on the front too. And once we've applied that emulsion to the screens, we go into this box right here. This is the one we just did. You might can see that it looks a little bit wet still on there. I don't know if you can tell. This one's actually been in there. It's dry. But this emulsion is light sensitive. So we're going to close up our box like that, so that we don't have any light getting in there. So yeah, we closed up the box so that we don't have any light getting into the screen area. And once that screen is set and that emulsion basically hardens on the screen, then we'll be ready to what's called expose it, which is just short for exposing it to light. And we'll do that in the next step. Alright, I've got my screen here. This screen is set on here, what's called palette side down. That's palette side, that's ink side. So basically the difference is, this is how the screen would be on the press, and so when it comes down, this is the side that's going to have ink, which you're going to be doing all the work. You can tell that that's the case because the walls of the screen are there. This is the side that's going to lay down against the palette or the shirt. And this will basically be the part that touches the garment. So this is palette side. So I have here one of the screens, or one of the a film for one of the upcoming. I have right here one of the films for a job that I have to do coming up, and I'm going to tape that onto the screen, and I'll show you what we do. This little piece here is here just so that this hole stays off the glass during the exposure process, and it kind of feeds over this to create a scenario where this is a vacuum pump over here, where this air can come out of this area and pull down. I'll show you what that looks like in just a minute. So what we'll do now that we have that on there, we'll close this up. It's going to get dark for a second. Alright, now that we have the screen in the box, the exposure unit, I went ahead and opened the doors back up so that we can see in here. And let me flip back around. Alright, we got to flip flip back around. This is what the screen's gonna look like in here before we turn anything on. You can see that this is where the screen is. So down here I'll turn my safe light back off. This is my vacuum pump switch, so when I turn it on, when we put the thing here, it causes this to stand up off the glass, that way it can pull all this air out. You can see it's sucking the air. Right out of there. The reason that we do the air vacuuming, well, you can hear it in the background, the reason we do that and suck all the air out is so that that film that's in there can't move while we're exposing it. Because if it moves, or if it's not tight against that screen, that's the sound that it means it's ready. So we'll turn that back off. If it's not tight against that screen and it moves a little bit, you'll end up with like a hazy or a blurry image. All right, so we got all the air out. This is what it looks like with all the air out of the area. So you can see now this is pulled tight down. That means that film can't move. It's stuck to itself. I'm gonna have a button here that says exposure. So I'm gonna hit that. This particular emulsion only takes 25 or 30 seconds. So you can see in there now that light is bright blue light, bright white light, whichever way. That's what the emulsion is sensitive to. So what's happening in there is it's actually setting that emulsion up so it's not water soluble. Okay, so now that that's done, we'll take this off. Just peel that off of there. Yeah, so if you remember, we were keeping the emulsion in the light box, or in the dark box right there, because it's sensitive to light. So it's water soluble by nature until you expose it in the box that we just exposed it in. So now that it's been exposed, the areas that this film, the areas that the film weren't in hardened and aren't water soluble anymore. The areas where the film was remain soft and water soluble. So now when we apply water to this on both sides, I'll show you. You can actually see that image right there. That's because that's still water soluble. It's not hard like the rest of it. All this area here where it's not showing up, that's all hard now. It won't break down with water. You'll need a chemical to get that off. Spray some water on the back. You can see it starts to fall apart. So we'll flip it back around. Spray our water on the front. I like to give the front a little bit more water than the back, because the front's actually not exposed to the light. The back is. So sometimes you'll end up with a haze on the front if you don't give it some extra cleaning. And so now that's a screen. We'll sit that outside, we'll let it dry, and then it'll be ready to go to press. All right, so that's pretty much all of the process for screen making or screen preparation prior to going to the press to print. You can see our pool over there. I'm in the backyard. There's my shop. As you can see, like, that's our shop there. Those two buildings. That's where we work out of. So that's everything up to the point where we'll put that screen on the press, put some ink on it, and start printing shirts. So you'll see that in the next video.